Hey, Stoney here with another live cast of Mechabellum, and this time we're up against Charlie. All right, we can do. We'll probably do giants back here and just go straight up into forts. The speed spec is pretty spicy as well with the arc and steel balls. All right, so it's going to be what, a straight up aggro balls. Yeah, let's do aggro balls. Maybe get some hounds going. Yeah, this could work. And tank themselves are obviously very good against steel balls, but let's see how the timing of these things go. I think in the current patch, standard is actually very strong, so I might actually revert back into standard and see what happens. Maybe I just watched too much Mag 1 and everybody's playing standard because it's a 201 heavy tournament this season. And I'm just watching these players go standard. It's just amazing thing. Such a beautiful sight. All right, good on the first round of steel ball. I still have my steel balls alive, I think. Not sure if I'm gonna get a level though. The unit pull is terrible because they're actually gonna get the tower. That's okay though. I got 3 arc lights. That should be enough to seal the deal. Okay. Got fire badger and wasps. I'm gonna try a fire badger. There's honestly nothing here is really stopping the fire badger. I feel like this single group of fire badger is just gonna kill everything here, which is pretty good. And once I have this set up, I might go into Phantom Race. We'll see. Oh, my opponent is actually going Phantom Race. I didn't realize he's okay. Ooh, that's gonna be a juicy missile. That's gonna get my fans too. Okay, if he's going Phantom Race, might as well just go what? He doesn't even have armor on the Phantom Race. Ooh, that missile. Ouch. That's a good missile. Well, my speed spec? Amport? Start selling out of you? Put one of you down? Big range? Another one of you here? Okay, he's gonna go for oil. Oh, he's gonna go hot dog. Look at those missiles, man. The missiles are serious. All right, he's already got oil, so I don't really need to keep going on the fire badgers as much as I love fire badgers. Mass produce wasps. That could be fun. All right, we're gonna take a +1 here. But a wasp, it doesn't need to go that fast. I'm gonna take a armor as well. Armor on the sledges, interesting. Not entirely sure what that's for. I'm gonna assume that's for defending against the fire badgers, but I'm gonna sell the fire badgers. And he's also using an ion beam for like this cluster of units. Feel like maybe a little wasteful, right? What is he? He took advanced system and is going heavy into sledges. I suppose the way forward is probably just gonna get some forts, right? Or even a war factory. Okay. Got my tower. Don't need to have air. That's all right. I mean, Arclight is going to do a lot of work here, I suppose. Okay. I mean, if you're going to do oil, that's interesting. Might as well just do like what? Steel ball production on force then? Yeah, that seems right. Get rid of you. Get some forts. Steel ball production. Put this here. You got a level. Okay, Stormies. Stoney is pretty good. We're gonna get forts. I'm gonna take range on the forts. And put an arc light right here in the middle. I'm just gonna keep going forts. Alright, here comes the hot dog. We got shield on the wasps. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Alright. Not bad. We do have a lot of fangs, which I'm not a big fan of. But I am taking down the phantom rays, I suppose. I mean, they are coming back. Can I get a good tower? Yeah, still got a single phoenix. Alright, there we go. Hot dogs. Nice, very nice. The Farseer. Take the AM on the Farseer. Put this here. Another one of you here. You need a fort. Gonna be right here. Big range. Okay, here comes the melter. That's gonna get this fort, and that's fine. And since we have mass-produced wasps, that next turn I'm just gonna triple deploy mass-produced wasps. And we're also gonna take range on his forts. This turn, the melter is gonna get the best of me. Okay. Alright, time to do a full air pivot here. That's nice. Level 3. Nice. Okay. Elite Mustangs. Probably not the best unit. Efficient tag is good. I'm gonna take range. I'm gonna get a bunch more of these guys. Got 2 sledgies. Maybe we can get a unit. Maybe not. We'll have to see. I take Ranger so we actually win some fights. And we're just gonna take +1 here. Okay, Elite Mustang, very good. So if you're going Elite Mustang, that means I do need to level up my arc lights. There, absorption module on this guy? No, just regular. Okay. Not bad. Let's take range on the arcs. Probably take these as well. Okay, here's the ion beam. Ion beam is pretty deadly. Alright, don't want to get the fire off the first volley here, so we're going to go it this way. And have it this way as well. The ion beam is annoying. Try to maybe do a shield here. Maybe another shield here. And we're just going to hit that Phantom Ray here. Not the Phantom Ray, the Phantom Ray. We're going to slow him down. Hopefully my Phoenix can get him. Okay. Phoenix doing Phoenix Stones. Okay, Ion Beam. Actually getting in there. Okay, very good. I will need to probably have some sort of EM next turn. I could do EM on the Farseers. They're actually pretty decent. This might actually be the end of the game. Ooh. Alright, let's get EM on stuff. Here's Incendiary and a Smoke Bomb. Okay, we're going to take Incendiary. We are going to maybe do it this way. EM pretty cheap. So that will almost guarantee a pretty good hit here. Default range 125. Yeah, I think that's worth the upgrade. I'm just gonna keep adding these guys. You get a level. Steel balls? Not really that useful anymore. But it was stalling for a very long time. Okay. So here's the fire. Okay. Get the fire down. Kill a bunch of Mustangs. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Nice. Got the Mustangs. Once we get the Mustangs, that means the Wasp are gonna live for a very long time. And if the Wasp lives, that means forts will get in and do stuff. Ooh, that's a beautiful tower. And we're gonna get another tower. Yep. And that's gonna be game. I think my opponent has the right unit on the board, but the timing is slightly off, and of course not protecting this side. That just means the Wasp will get in and kind of tear things up. But overall, I think it was well played. I think if he were to have... the Wraith was interesting. I already had Phoenixes on the board, and I don't think the Wraith themselves are actually surviving for that long. I would love to see more work out of these Mustangs. On my side, I think the Fire Badgers were just taking a lot of hits from these melting points. This one is level 3, which is really scary. But the tower timing was just very unfortunate. Like most of my opponents, this is the problem with standard, right? When you have most of your units in this area, you can just pull them away with like a crawler, and they will just have to turn and focus their attention for like the first 5 seconds. And that allows your range force just to walk up to the tower and punch it. So overall, I think he's got the right idea, but in the future, I probably wouldn't go with the Wraith, especially if you're in sort of a range situation. The Wraiths just don't contribute too much. Not to mention, I already have... I think the Wraith was just to deal with my Wasps, but I feel like the Mustangs would do a much better job. And Hot Dog with the very annoying oil Phantom Ray in the middle. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see another one, here's one for you, and I will see you on the next one.
Prepare your tactics, Mechabellum's calling. Deploy your fortress, the battlefield's alive with swarms.